Yeah, buddy. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP. Shoot.
Hey, everybody.
You might notice that today we're a little late releasing the podcast just because somebody here had a little bit of a cold.
Uh-oh. It was me. It
was her.
I'm doing a lot better now, even though it may sound like I'm a bit nasally. But it was not the Novell and it was not the flu. It was a sinus infection.
Yeah,
folks.
give it up for the sinus infection.
They're gonna hit us 3 times a year. No
taking
problem.
out the Ryan family.
Every
not day, but every time.
at least.
Yes.
So really fun one this go around, and we're back at it, and we're gonna be okay.
Yes, we're back at it. A lot of people are sick right now. A lot of people.
Are sick. It was a long line for the urgent care. Won't lie to you. It was a long line.
Yeah.
I think I waited for about 2.5 hours to be seen.
Awful.
Yep.
I wore a mask in the lift yesterday. I'm nervous. I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, you don't want to get sick. I don't know how I got sick, but well. Once I get that little tickle in the throat, it's a 50-50 shot. Are we going to be okay the following day, or is it going straight to the dome?
The second I get the tickle, I have to do the neti pot. The second I do. Well, it's true, because you got to be proactive about this.
I know. It's not like when
That's
you
the
were
problem.
when you were 20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
When you were 20, you're like, I got a sinus infection. I can drink anyway.
Yeah,
no big deal.
No big deal. I'm like, I don't want to touch the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
Oh, yeah. Leave me away.
Get me out of this hell I'm currently in, where I'm only hearing at 74%.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby when I get sick now.
Yeah.
Anyways, should we start with the news?
Let's start with the news.
Okay. There's a new scratch on the table. That's nice. Sorry that I'm looking now. And for those of you who are listening, new scratch. Not sure how it got there. Great news. Love having to buy a new table. Nothing I love more than actually, this was a gift. So this is fine. This one wasn't a gift. We bought this one. That one over there is a gift.
Really?
Yeah, this is the one that we bought with the metal.
Huh.
It doesn't matter. It truly couldn't matter any less. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I told the story. Okay. So I got all of my news from Yahoo and .com.
Where do you normally get it?
I normally get it from like Associated Press, like something a little more reliable. But today I said, you know what, let's go to yahoo.com. To which I then found a series of news stories that were all taken from the Reddit page, Am I an Asshole?
Okay.
Yes. So I have 3 stories, 3 scenarios.
Okay.
And, you know,
a little bit of a fun mix-up
I've been
for
having
the news.
I've been doing some themes in the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so this was one of the stories, was a bride's mom wants to invite an extra 120 people to her wedding. And there's this big fight now between the two of them because the mom's like, why can't I invite who I want to invite? And the daughter's like, because it's my wedding.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Right?
Absolutely.
The mom is the one
in the wrong.
But if the mom is paying for it.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I agree too.
Don't use that trope to get what you want.
Yeah.
Don't be like, well, I'm paying for it, so it's not your day though. It's not your, like, you're being generous for paying for it, and that's understood. But that doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want. I understand being like, can I have a table of like my friends who you've known since we were like really young?
Right.
But 120 people at that point, you're just desperately trying to show off that your daughter isn't going to be alone.
Yeah. And, you know, also, who knows 120 people that they would even want around their family?
No, I don't know 120. If I have a wedding, I don't know 120 people who will be coming. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. I know like a hot 40.
I mean, at that point, 120, she hasn't met some of these people.
Yeah.
The bride, there's no way the bride has met all of the people.
And I will not have my wedding where I look around and there are people who I'm like, I understand plus ones who maybe I haven't met, but like
actual guests
who I don't know, I'm going to be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
I don't even know if I'm cool with a plus one that I don't know.
I know. I said it just then and I was like, fuck that.
I don't even know. I don't think I'm into that. I think it's...
Yeah, but what do you do?
Invite only, bitches. And if I want to invite your spouse, I freaking will. Get real. I'm not. No,
but
because
I've been a +1 to weddings before, where I meet people for the first time.
yeah, but you're you. A lot of people suck.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
yeah, and maybe people aren't ballsy enough to be like, you can't have a +1.
well, the thing is it's like people bring like wedding dates if they're still on like their third, fourth date. Why am I paying for your food when I don't know how long you're going to be around for?
But I think what the counter argument would be that somebody's paying money to be at your wedding, so the least you could do is be okay with them bringing somebody so they don't feel alone at your wedding.
It's a good counterpoint, but I run the fucking show, bitch. Like, I'm sorry. If your date sucks, they suck.
Well, yeah, I understand, like, asking, like, who is it that you want to bring? I think that's fair. Who is it that you want to bring? Who are they to you?
Yeah.
I mean, I would take the time out of my wedding planning to be like, who are you bringing?
Oh, yeah. Actually, now that I'm saying all this, I think I might be so strict about it that even if you're married, I might not invite the other one.
Kids at the wedding, yay or nay?
No kids at the wedding.
No kids at the wedding. No
when
kids
there are
at
children
the
at the wedding, to think about how much debauchery is going on at your wedding, or at least at the wedding that I want to have. I want people to be fucking nuts.
And here's the thing.
I don't want children running around.
I was thinking about this the other day. I don't have a problem with kids. I have a problem with parents.
Yeah.
I have a problem with parents.
Kiddos are adorable.
Kiddos are fine, and it's not their fault they're doing dumb shit. They're a fucking kid. But it's your fault as an adult, as the parent, if you're not parenting them.
Oh my God. When I see a kid just running amok.
Oh, I get so pissed.
I'm like, somebody grab this kid.
I can't say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not my place to say, like, hey, don't touch that. Don't put that there. Like,
now, of course, if you already have a kid, that's a different story. If you already have a kid and they, like, you know what I'm saying? The bride or groom have a kid. The kid comes to the wedding, of course. That kid, that's an elite kid in this position. Yeah. But, and maybe you get one cousin you end up getting as the kid.
Yeah.
You get one friend you can bring, but that's it.
Other than
no
that,
more kids.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Just people are weird.
They are weird.
When they get drunk, they're crazy. They knock kids over.
You can't be knocking kids over at my wedding. And how do we remove that problem? No kids.
No kids. Knock a grown adult over if you're gonna.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
All right, your turn.
My first news story is that a woman divides opinion over dyeing her dog green to look like the Grinch. And when I tell you she dyed this dog, it not only has the full body of the Grinch, so it's half green, but she also did a red sweater with white, like, outlining on the dog's fur.
Is it dog-friendly dye?
I think she got it done at a place, so it's dog-friendly, but people were like, this is fucked. This is too far.
I just... there's 0.0 benefit for the dog. Like at least if you get a dog a sweatshirt, the dog's cold, or the dog. Yeah, you can kind of see it. But I mean, imagine you're all of a sudden green,
and there's literally nothing you can do about it.
I don't think I like it.
I don't think I like it either. You know, I've seen at the West Hollywood.
I've seen little bits of color.
And I've seen at the dog park, there's one dog that they, like, made into, like, a lion. And so he's all dyed. And, like, I also find that, at the end of the day, I just find it stupid. Like, I think I just find it dumb.
You know what? This is what happens when people have too much time and just a weird amount of income. Like,
yeah, what are you doing?
You could have done anything else.
Why do you gotta paint your dog?
But you know what? I'm worried about people. Yeah. I mean, whatever it takes to not off yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dye a dog, I guess. It's your dog. I'm worried about people.
If
what?
dyeing your dog keeps you from offing yourself, by all means. Quote, Kelly Ryan.
Dye your dog. I mean, look, I don't agree with it, you know,
Yeah.
But, I mean, what are you going to do?
I mean, is it harmful? No.
No. It's not harmless, I guess.
It teeter-totters.
It teeter-totters.
Morally.
Yeah. I think also there could have been an easy situation here. He could have been Max from The Grinch. He didn't have to be the Grinch. He could have been the dog from The Grinch. Yeah, he could have been the dog. You know, it's interesting because I think I have like this stance right now where I'm like, don't be dying your dog. But after 2 glasses of wine, I'd be like, the dog can't even see the color. What does it matter? Oh, yeah. I mean, with a lot of these topics, that's why I do love our show here, because with a lot of these topics on a different day, I could get a totally different opinion out of myself. I have no clue what's going on. I mean, it could be that I had coffee today. It could be that I didn't get a lot of sleep. It could be, who's to say? But tomorrow, you ask me the same question, I might say all dogs should be dyed green.
I'm not a hypocrite. It's that every day I have a new perspective. I'm continuously growing and changing as a person. It's not my fault you don't do the same.
Yeah. It's always weird to me when people call each other hypocrites. Like,
so what? I changed my mind.
I changed my mind.
I
changed
my mind.
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
You're not the Lord.
Yeah, you're not the good Lord.
Yeah.
You don't look down at me and go, oh, well, they made this decision because of blank and blank and blank. And that makes sense. They made this decision based off of these reasonings that would conclude to 2 different decisions on the same topic. You're not looking down at me thinking that stuff. You're looking at me and you're seeing what I did twice and saying, oh, it's different. You're a hypocrite. Like, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm not a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Why are you paying so much attention?
Yeah, are you obsessed?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
seems like you've been keeping tabs on what I'm doing, and I don't really care what you're doing.
I don't even know who you are.
Oh, I'm a hypocrite. Better yet, I'm a jerk. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
Have you guys seen The Muppets?
Oh, the Muppets rips. It rips.
Segel, not the other. The Tina Fey one, take it or leave it. But yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Oh.
Take it or leave it.
Uh-oh.
All right. All right. So here's my next one.
All right.
Man tells his wife to pay 30% of her paycheck to him because she works from home and he bought the house.
Interesting.
Who's the asshole? Now,
he bought the house?
He bought the house. There's no mortgage on it.
Okay.
He bought the house.
Okay.
She works from home.
Uh-huh.
He's paying. He says that he owns her office space. And he would like to use that space for something else. Everyone else is online is saying this guy's an asshole. This guy's whatever. Here's the problem is I see where he could be coming from. 30% a little high.
30% is high.
But
it down.
I mean,
Take it down.
Maybe like you get, your share of groceries.
Yeah, maybe
like,
she's the one who pays for the groceries.
Yeah.
If he paid for the house.
I just don't.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't think that she is. I think it should be a smaller percentage. I think it should be like 5%.
5%.
A tradesy. We don't need to do percentage. Just do a trades. Tradesy.
Yeah.
I get groceries the first, third, and fourth week. I get it 3 times a month. You get it once or something.
Yeah.
But just to set up a situation. Taking these problems to the internet is so strange to me.
It is very strange. 30% is high. 30% is too high. You're a dick if it's 30%.
Yeah, but you're not a dick if it's tradesies.
If it's tradesies.
Yeah. I agree with you. Or I agree with me. I said it first.
Or would people say that it's like, no, it's your money, you made the choice to buy the house, and she doesn't owe you anything because you made the choice to buy the house?
Well, and they're married. That's another thing, too. So it's like to create this divide seems a little unnecessary.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Like, I want to know what else is going on in the relationship. This isn't the first straw. There's no way this is the first straw.
There's no way this is the first straw because they're already at the point of taking it to the internet. So I would assume that this is probably the 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th time that he's done something where he's like, I get 20%.
Yeah. But I also kind of want to meet the guy.
Me too.
Because if the guy is like a dude where like whenever you tell him something, he's like,
Yeah.
you know, like he has a notepad out. He's always, if he's like this weird Italian mole of a guy, then I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta meet him.
I gotta meet him. Gotta meet him to know. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. My next story is
Oh.
God. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Driver gets $553 ticket for driving with snow on his windshield in Washington.
What? How much snow was on it?
It was covering the whole thing.
So he was just...
So he got pulled over and they gave him a $550 ticket for driving with an obstructed view.
He couldn't see at all?
It was covering the entire windshield. So they were like, there's no way you can see out of this.
Was he drunk?
No.
He just was like, I'm going to risk it.
It'll be fine.
That's interesting. People find very weird ways to tell you that they don't care if they die. And
really
that is
keeping snow on the windshield. That's one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's scary.
Yeah.
Well, because imagine you're driving by that guy and you're just like, did that man have snow all over his window?
Well, and they used it. They were like, this is a way for us to remind people to not drive with when you can't see. And it's like, but
how often do you need that reminder?
Yeah, this shouldn't be something you have to remind people of. If they can't see, why would they start going?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm worried about people, man.
Yeah, go ahead and die your dogs.
Go ahead and die your dogs as long as you're not driving around with a bunch of snow blocking your view. I don't even... These people must have trauma that just has destroyed them.
Yeah. And I believe it in Washington State.
Oh, they're so depressed.
They really are. They're sad.
They're so sad.
Sad people.
They're so sad. What is going on with me today?
I don't know. You're singing. Not that everybody in Washington State is sad, but there is a little bit of like a...
Yeah.
I met some people and I was like, are you guys okay?
They're not okay.
I know.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I like rainy weather, but I have to tell you...
Too much rain.
Too much rain, you do get a little emo.
Mm-hmm.
Just... You know.
Your third story, Miss Ma'am.
All right. A man invited his girlfriend to a fancy restaurant. It was something Michelin star restaurant.
Okay.
It was $500 a person.
Okay.
Okay. She said, I'm not going because that's too expensive. He invited somebody else that could afford it, and now she's angry.
This is a girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Another woman or a guy?
Just a friend.
Just a friend? You can't be mad.
I don't think you can be mad either.
He wants to go enjoy a $500 Michelin star dinner, then
yeah, and he doesn't have an extra $500 for you.
Yeah, he doesn't have an extra $500 for you. So he's taking himself with a friend.
I don't think it's a big deal either.
I don't think it's a big deal.
But if she were a smoking hot chick...
No, you're not taking another woman out to dinner.
So that's the thing. It didn't describe if it was another woman
Okay,
or not.
if it's another woman, go fuck yourself. If it's a dude and you guys are like, we're going to fucking go have this nice
But I think
dinner
there were
together.
a couple other people involved. So it's not just him and the girl. Do you see what I'm saying?
So it was like a group of them going to dinner?
Yes.
So he invited somebody else?
Because she couldn't make it.
So... no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care about that part.
Yeah.
If it's another woman that he invited...
No.
No.
Yeah.
If it's a dude, fine.
Yeah.
And some people might say, oh, well, guys and girls can't be friends. Fuck off, okay? If your man invites another woman to go to dinner with people, you're fucking out of your damn mind.
I mean, we gotta... yeah, I mean,
don't come crying to me. I'm saying.
And I'm not a very jealous person. Like, I don't...
I am.
Well, I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, I don't, like, wonder who my boyfriend's texting.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
do
yeah.
things like that. But if I see something, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, I mean, my boyfriend can feel me from a mile away. If I notice that a girl is flirting with him, I'm in the corner just like... Just not chill.
Yeah.
Just
no.
not chill.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what would be wonderful, what would be the top choice, okay, is to say, sorry, guys, I won't be able to make it. Take your $500, take you both out to a dinner that's $250 a piece. That's the move.
Yeah, do we have to do the $500?
Do we have to do the $500 meal? No.
But also, I'm not really into...
Really expensive dinners?
Yeah.
Me neither. Smaller plates.
Yeah. I think that we're reasonable in terms of how we feel about our boyfriends and other
I think so.
chicks. Sometimes.
I mean...
I also think that we're crazy. But I think also, though...
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are very afraid to be called toxic. And can I tell you something? I'm not.
I'm not afraid of that.
I'm not.
Is that all you got?
Toxic? That doesn't sound that bad.
It's not that bad.
Because everyone's toxic in their own ways. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're someone that calls everyone toxic, you're toxic.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Here, we could play the same fucking game.
Yeah. All I can do is say it back. No, you're toxic. Then what? What are you going to look at me and be like, I'm not toxic? Okay, freaking gaslighter or whatever.
Can't put me in jail over it.
Yeah, you can't put me in jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in a court of law, you're toxic? Good luck with that.
I don't know. Then stay away from me.
Please.
Go ahead, make my day.
Please. Truly. Toxic? Go sit over there. Leave me alone. Let me be toxic and fuming in peace. I live a happy life being constantly disturbed by something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this fire around me.
I literally, that is something, isn't it? You know, some people talk about like, oh, don't you want to be at peace?
Nope.
No. I don't think I really do. There's no fun in that.
I love chaos.
There's no fun in perfection, pure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
A meadow makes me sick to my stomach.
A meadow?
A meadow.
Who's going to a meadow?
Hoes who want peace.
Hoes who want peace? I'm not going to a
They
meadow.
lay in a meadow.
Oh, meadow? You mean with mosquitoes?
Yep,
And
fuck
other
that.
bugs?
Yeah. Hell no.
Hell no. I'm not going to a meadow.
Gotta walk 2 miles to find a bathroom.
Yeah, what are we doing in a meadow? Get real, bitch. Okay, go ahead.
And my last story, Atlantic City, New Jersey, folks. Ripley's, believe it or not, is closing December 31st because you people are too offended by women with beards and shit. That's the problem.
Man, oh man, what a bummer. I never understood the fascination with that place.
But now I want to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
No, Ripley's...
They always miss you when you're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Ripley's sucks.
Oh, it's awful. The only thing that's cool is on Hollywood Boulevard, they had a huge T-Rex coming out of it. And it's like, are we supposed to think that that's a T-Rex? Are we supposed
They got one in there.
They got, believe it or not.
They got one in there because they got one outside.
Yeah, I don't think that it is long. It's just not an everlasting event.
Yeah, because you know what? Unfortunately, here's the thing: is that Ripley's, believe it or not, unfortunately, there has been enough that like we're gonna believe it. Sure, it happened. I'm positive it did.
Yeah, and like Ripley's is really a rip off of just the idea of a freak show, type of thing.
Yeah,
and
the idea of a freak show is going out the window because
of the internet.
Yeah,
we can see the freaks all the time.
No, Kelly.
What?
No, it.
What? Is that not what? I have access to every fucking freak in the world.
No, Kelly, they're going out of business because
what?
It's
offensive. To what?
They're going out of business because it's offensive to like call these people freaks because they have like
Okay, well,
Kelly's like, yeah, the internet's putting them out of business. I see them online.
I mean, honestly, though, why am I going to pay to get a ticket? It's for free. And nonstop. Don't even have to leave my home to see a fucking...
Oh, Kelly.
Oh, come on.
So funny. You totally like just misunderstood.
Misunderstood the whole concept. Well,
Oh, that's funny.
oopsie daisies.
That's so funny.
Keep it open. I say let it really rip. Let us do it.
Maybe people need to take back the word freak.
No. There were some. I remember being on Venice Beach, and they used to have a place that I'm sorry had a freak show, and the people that were there though were like proud to be in it.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Okay, this is what's strange is that you guys like everybody acts as though being called a freak is bad, and yet like all of the shows like Wednesday. What's the whole premise of it? That you love all the freaks in it.
Yeah,
and
that
they're
is
called
true.
freaks.
Yeah. Also, people like to be called freaky all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Where's the line? I don't know. I didn't even know calling someone a freak was bad. I think it's funny.
You freak.
Like, what are you, a fucking freak?
No.
I'm bringing it back.
It's the reason why it became, and correct me if I'm wrong, literally everybody. I think it's like offensive because it's like they would put people in the shows who were like missing an arm, or they would put people in the shows, it was like a woman and she had like PCOS, and it's like she had a beard, and it's like that doesn't make you a freak. Well, if you like really grow it. If you like, come on.
The bearded lady wasn't the only one with PCOS, okay? That's the thing. She leaned in. Now, the arm stuff in that situation, no, of course not. That's messed up.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like they never just did it with regular. It doesn't matter. I'm not. I should stop. But
Let's
I've already
stop while we're ahead.
While we're quote unquote ahead.
Listen, all you need to know is that we'll stop.
We'll stop. We'll move on to the next segment. We got a new segment.
So we have a new segment that we're adding into the mix, the rotation,
if
you will.
If
you and your singing, right?
something. Come over me. I really don't know.
Is it because I'm starting to feel better? Makes you want to sing?
I think it's because you're feeling better. It makes me want to sing.
We have a new segment that we're adding to the mix because it's a classic. It's something that will strike up conversation no matter what way you put it. We're playing this or that.
This or that.
And the theme of this week will just be food. We don't know if we're going to do foods going forward, but Kelly and I both have 3 options apiece, and we're going to discuss this or that.
Yes.
Kelly, your first one?
My first one. Gingerbread loaf or a pumpkin loaf?
Gingerbread.
Really?
Yup.
You know what? I agree. I do agree because a gingerbread loaf has a specific type of warmth that a pumpkin loaf simply cannot supply. And I love the pumpkin loaf, okay? I really do, but it's almost too common at this point in time.
It is.
Gingerbread
it's
loaf.
Common.
Yeah.
People are doing pumpkin all year round. They shouldn't. They are having pumpkin loaf at everything that they can possibly have it at.
Yep.
Baby showers, bridal showers, in their shower. They're doing it. I'm sick of it. Gingerbread. You brought gingerbread?
Whoa.
Thank you.
Not even I like gingerbread loaf more than the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
The loaf is insane. I'm going to make one.
I'm going to make one. Loaf. I don't really care for, like, when you actually make it all gingery. Don't do that.
I don't need fancy.
I need fancy.
I just need a Betty Crocker gingerbread loaf.
That's all I want.
Done. Okay, your turn.
My first one, it's a big one.
Oh, boy.
Salt or pepper?
Ooh. Salt.
Really?
I love salt.
Yeah, but pepper has salt in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then pepper. What? Trick
Really?
question. Trick question, right?
You're going to go with pepper?
No, I'm going with salt.
You could use hot sauce as pepper instead.
I want salt.
Do you?
Yeah, I do because I'm thinking specifically of one thing and one thing only that can have salt, but it can't have pepper.
What's that?
Chocolate covered pretzel.
How often are you eating chocolate covered pretzels?
Often enough
to choose salt.
Salt is necessary for so many things.
Like
buttered pasta.
Not if you use salted butter.
Which would include salt. No?
I'm saying, like, you can add one thing to your meal.
Salt. Feed me. Yes, I don't want pepper. I don't need it, but I need salt. And I know that's the fatty answer. I understand that. Give me salt, oil, butter. Kill me. Truly. I want out. I'm kidding.
I go salt too.
Shit! What the fuck? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. My next one is, all right. Ramen with a glass of cranberry juice.
The fuck?
Or miso soup with a cup of milk.
Fuck you.
See, isn't this wild? What would you pick?
Ramen with cranberry juice or miso soup with a cup of milk? Ramen with cranberry juice, you sick fuck.
Really? I think I'm going miso with milk. Ew, Kelly. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm drinking the milk real quick. Like a refreshing milk.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the miso soup.
What do you mean you're drinking a milk real quick refreshingly?
Okay, you guys know that when you're thirsty for milk.
No, I actually don't know.
You've never been thirsty for milk?
Not as a grown fucking adult.
Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, no, like if there's milk in the fridge, sometimes just like late at night, I'll go in and I'll get myself a cup of milk.
What are you, 7?
I don't know what's going on.
You're chugging a glass of milk and then you're drinking miso soup.
It is milk, in my opinion, some evenings after a long, hard day. More refreshing than a cup of water.
That's disgusting.
Isn't it? I wish it weren't this way.
I'm full throttle cranberry juice and ramen.
Good for you.
Wow. All right. Next up.
And I want to be clear, too, for you freaking libtards. I'm drinking cow's milk. Get your oat milk off my porch. What the fuck? Get your almond milk and shove it where the moon hits you.
The moon. The moon hits you. Wherever that may be.
Take your soy milk and give it to your mama.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
All right, my next one.
All right.
Eggo waffles or homemade waffles?
Jeez Louise. The simplicity of the Eggo.
Dude, I could eat 10
The
Eggos.
warmth of a homemade.
You could have the warmth of the homemade within the Eggo.
I go Eggo.
I go Eggo, dude.
I go Eggo. Let go my Eggo.
Let go my Eggo.
Yeah. What I don't fuck with are people that don't put syrup on their Eggo.
The fuck?
Yeah. I don't like people that just put fruit on their waffles.
No, what the hell are you doing?
Syrup.
Just fucking eat the thing that's not healthy. And
Enjoy
deal with it
the
later.
waffle. Enough with the fruit on the waffle.
Fruit on the waffle, fruit on the French toast. Get it out of here, man.
It's syrup and powdered sugar with a huge slice of butter. Again, I want to die. This is a horrible running bit. Because I do love life.
And because you love life, you're having your waffle with the fucking scoop of butter
Exactly.
and syrup.
Uh-huh.
The fucking bullshit of trying to make it's the same thing when you have a cake and you cut into it and there's like a strawberry marmalade. It's like leave it out of it. This is cake.
This is cake.
This is
Enough.
cake.
Enough.
Enough with the fruit in my cake.
You know what, though? I had a friend reach out to me about this because we've yelled about fruit on cake before, I think.
Probably.
And they said, you haven't had this cake. And I go, if I need to travel the world to find the cake, is it meant to be in cake? I do not think so.
Yeah. There's an exception to every rule.
Yes.
Well, we're talking about the rules.
Yes.
All right, so Eggo it is.
Eggo it is.
Honestly, most places, the waffle, not that great.
The pancake, different story.
Pancake, different story. I'll try a pancake anywhere I go.
Yes. Okay.
Your turn.
A donut that you have to eat around your waist.
Kelly, what are these?
Okay, like a donut that fully surrounds your waist, or you have to eat a bagel that is swinging from a string.
Bagel swinging from a string.
You think?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't think that? Oh, I can't even do that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the donut thing.
You have to eat it from your waist?
Yeah, I thought it. I thought it would be more of a tough one, but I don't think it's doable.
I can't get down there.
I can't get down there. Yeah. All right. Well, bagel with a string it is. Shoot. Should have acted it out. Darn it.
I guess next time you'll come up with a location to put the food.
I guess
perhaps your mouth would get to.
I guess so.
Well, there's always next week, Kelly. Don't worry. And my final this or that. Cold Stone Creamery or Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen. This isn't even a fucking option in my head. Cold Stone is expensive. We get it. You mushed up the stuff and you put it in. Tell me how that's not a blizzard. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Good night. And good day. Good morning again. Fuck you. Good night.
I said good day, sir.
I said good day. Yeah, no. Dairy Queen, 100%. Cold Stone tried to make a splash in 2004?
Didn't really, at the end of the day, it didn't really work out, did it? Because you're just ice cream.
Yeah, and then Froyo came in and fucking murdered.
Yeah. Froyo fucking knocked it out of the park.
Well, yeah, because it said, I can crush, anybody can have crushed shit in their shit.
That's right.
In the words of Maya Angelou.
Yeah, I feel like Dairy Queen, I mean, that soft serve, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Like, anytime I have a Dairy Queen cone, I'm like, I feel the innocence of my childhood.
I feel safe.
And I feel safe.
Yeah. Also, I mean, the cone of Dairy Queen is an iconic cone. It's just a little sugar cone.
Can you eat the glue on the cone? I always wear the...
Can you? I did.
I always wonder, is it food safe glue?
I think it's food. It's got to be food safe glue because I have to tell you, if not, then like a third of my body is glue.
I mean, I always ate it.
You know what? Growing up, I would say around 13, 14, I started getting it dipped in butterscotch.
You did?
I did for a time period, yeah, and it actually ripped. It was really, really good.
I love a vanilla cone.
I do like the chocolate dipped, but something about the butterscotch, I was like, I'm an adult now. I'll see you all with my butterscotch, because Mom did it. And I was like, I am also a mother. I'm a grown woman. And I would take butterscotch. Mom and Dad, can you pay for it? I'm an adult. What can you pay for it? There's something about talking out of the side of the mouth that is so funny.
It's so funny.
Get a load of this.
It never stops being funny.
I know. I don't know why. Alrighty. Next segment.
Yep.
All right. Egg on my face.
All right.
Okay, I'll kick us off because I'm so upset about this, and telling this story is going to make me rattled. So the other night I was at a show, and I saw a guy that I thought was this one guy. And I go, Vince, Vince. The guy's looking at me. He goes, what? I go, Vince. And he goes, what? I go, your name's Vince, right? And he goes, and this is in front of other people.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he goes, no. He goes, it's me, Joseph. I go, oh my God. I also knew him. And I'm just yelling at him the wrong name. And I go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I go, I don't know why from far away I go, I'm so sorry. And he's like, oh, we've only met like once. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I was like, I'm awful. I'm the worst. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I booked this show down in Orange County. I go, you're the one that's been texting me about this?
This is a mess.
He goes, yeah, it's been me. I'm like, oh my God. I go, I am humiliated. I go, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I felt horrible. And then I went in and did just a C+. And it just really topped off the whole evening. I felt awful.
Yeah.
Especially, Joseph, if you're here right now, buddy, let me tell you, it's been bothering me all week that I did this to you. Because I like this guy like a lot. He's a very nice guy. And I just am fucking blind. And an idiot. I can't see truly from far away. I'm not good at seeing.
Kelly, you shouldn't just be yelling.
I could have sworn it was this guy. And the worst part is, I don't think I even know Vince well enough to be yelling his name at all.
Do you know Joseph well enough to be yelling his name? No. You know neither of these people well enough.
It was honestly, this makes me want to throw up. It was such a bad moment in time.
Oh God! Now I'm really embarrassed for you.
Egg on my face. I'm telling you,
you don't know either of them well enough to be behaving the way that you were.
Well, no. The only reason was I was trying to figure out who was next on the lineup. So
Okay.
I thought it was this guy Vince.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, Vince, like, are you Like, I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah. And all that you figured out was that you're a big dummy.
Literally. I can't. Oh, God, it was so uncomfortable. And I really take pride in not being as uncomfortable as I used to be. And let me tell you, it came back out for a minute and I went, ooh.
Oh, that's bad.
Ooh, that was bad. I feel horrible. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good luck topping that.
My egg on my face is that I know that we already discussed that I had been a little bit under the weather, but I wanted to express to you that nothing makes you feel like less of a bad bitch than being sick. Like literally nothing makes you feel less of a baddie than being like, excuse me, every 30 seconds and having to blow your nose, having to use all the force in your body to get out snot and then turn and be like, hi, I'm Allie.
Yeah, it's hard to have any type of self-esteem when you're sick and you're a little balled up and you're just like, somebody help me. Like, it's very difficult. I feel for people that are definitely like huge baddies and then they like end up in a bad scenario.
I know.
They're like in a hospital or something and like deep down you're a baddie.
Yeah.
And you're laying
like,
there with an IV and
like
someone feeding you.
People have to take care of me right now. I'm supposed to be taking care of myself.
And and my goals and my dreams.
Yeah, it's like everything that I was trying. This past week, I've been useless.
No. We watched Wednesday together. Can't do that without you. We have 2 more episodes left.
But I've been feeling like it makes you feel like such a loser when you're just like sitting there.
The important part is that when you're not sick, you're not a loser.
And when you are sick, you're not a loser.
No.
You're just sick.
You're just sick. It's not your fault.
Although it does make me feel egg on my face because it's like if I had, I don't know, maybe if I had drank more green juices or carrot juice or something, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in today.
Maybe.
Or maybe I should wear a mask.
Yeah, I mean,
for the time.
Don't think about what you should have done. Think about what you will do.
Probably nothing different.
Yeah.
I just got sick and that's it.
Yeah, I think you just got sick. And that's what it is. All right, we got beef?
Yep.
Okay. I have beef with people who need to correct you over little things that at the end of the day don't matter at all.
Like in a story?
Yes. Like if I'm saying something like oh I went and saw this football game on Saturday. You mean Sunday? Who gives a fuck? That's not the point of the story. It doesn't matter what day I was there. You're not letting me get to the story. Why do you have to make sure everyone knows that I'm an idiot before I get to the fun part? Just let me be loud and dumb in peace. God, I can't stand it. Happened to me the other day. I'm telling a story. This chick was correcting me like 19 times in a row. And I was like, look, if you had a story to tell,
you would tell it.
You would tell it, but you don't.
You don't. I'm the one telling the story. I have the mic.
I have the mic.
I have the mic.
And the thing is it's like little things. Little things where you're just talking.
Yeah.
You're just talking. You're trying to be nice, trying to be friendly. And it's like, well, I think this. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Why are we arguing for no fucking reason?
Yeah, people who are ready to argue, why?
Why?
Like, chill out. Not chill. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. No.
What?
Hold on.
What?
People who are ready to argue with people they don't know. Bizarre.
Strange.
You want to, Kelly and I arguing, or like me and a friend, not even arguing really, but like debating. That shooting the shit, that's one thing.
There is no reason. Like, it's the same thing whenever somebody, like, if you bring up politics with people you don't know, you're just cuckoo bananas. You're cuckoo bananas.
You're cuckoo bananas.
Like, we don't need to be arguing about this with someone you don't know.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about anybody's political opinion. I don't care. In conversation, when I'm like out for the night and all of a sudden you try and start talking political with me, get away from me.
Well, because here's the truth, and I'll say it right now and I'll make it so very clear. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
For the most part, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Prop 75, I got a proposition for you. Shut up.
Get me another drink.
Get me another drink. You're boring me to tears. I want to talk about whether or not you would rather have a donut around your waist or if you want to eat a swinging bagel. I don't have the time for this nonsense about my rights. Get real.
There's just a time and a place.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place.
Good luck finding me in that time and place.
I'll be running.
I'll be running away from you.
Running.
Kelly, what's your opinion on it? You don't want to know my opinion.
You really don't. Because it's just gonna be it's gonna like be 4 sentences, and at the end of it you'll be like, how do you feel about it? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
I don't know how I felt actually. All right, your turn.
All right. I've got beef, truly, and this is gonna sound not great. People who are too ready to be friends with me. No.
Why are we so eager?
No. Why are we so eager?
You must not understand the mess going on over here.
I don't. That, and it just, to me, like people being like, oh, we're vibing. I've never vibed. Me as a person, I have never vibed. Do you understand? And if you think that you and I are vibing, chances are I hate you more than anyone else in the room right now. If you really thought, you're like, oh, we vibed. We got along so well. No, we did not.
Let me explain. Some people are like water. They're fluid, they're moving, they're vibing, they're flowing, whatever. Allie and I are two rocks.
Two rocks.
Sitting. We're useful.
Yep.
We're very useful. We're strong, sturdy, but fluid, flowing, vibing. Nope. Nope. Just two
rocks.
Two rocks. And
And some days you're gonna want to be in the water, and some days you're gonna need that rock.
Yeah.
And we'll be there when you need us, but don't be trying to like.
And yes, we like what we like. We're creatures of habit. That's another thing.
And it makes me uncomfortable when because people will just be like, oh, just, you got to get to know me first. I'll get to know you second. I'm going to observe you.
Yes.
For a long time first, and then I will get to know you if I am fine with what I'm seeing.
Yes.
But I'm not going to insert myself with getting to know somebody right off the bat, because that sounds dumb to me. It's too like...
I've never really wanted to
trusting.
know somebody like that.
No, I've never looked at somebody and been like, oh, I want to get to know them really bad.
I'm sure they're fine,
I'm
whoever
sure
they
fine.
are.
And maybe I'll get to know them. But the best friends that I have in this life, like Mimi and I were around each other for 3 months before we ever hung out.
It has to be organic.
Yeah.
It's gotta, there shouldn't be any pressure for it to work out. Cause we've been in that situation before where we've been stuck with somebody where it's like they want it to work out really badly.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but we're smarter than you. So this is hard.
Yeah. There's been like numerous times where people have tried to be friends with Kelly and I like right away, like being like, let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do that. And after like 2-3 times hanging out, Kelly and I are like, we don't like you.
Because they're not intelligent.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to,
what it is.
And when I say intelligent, you don't necessarily have to be somebody with a degree or anything like that.
You don't have to be educated.
But you got to be able to keep up. Yeah. And a lot of people can't keep up.
They really can't.
It's like it's like they didn't read the same nursery rhymes growing up or something.
Yeah, or they want to talk about, like, I can't stand if I like go out to, eat with people, or I go out to eat with you, and all they want to talk about is dudes.
Oh my God,
it's so fucking boring. I'm so bored.
Who cares?
I don't care that he didn't text you back. I don't care that, like,
who's hot.
I don't give a fuck.
We're not in high school.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Find something else to talk about. That is the least, other men are the least interesting thing about you. So let's find something else to talk about. And if we can't find something else to talk about, then you're an idiot and I don't want to be around you.
Yeah. Hate to say it.
I'm thinking of a couple people in particular.
I got one in mind. All right. Hen house open mic?
Yeah.
All righty.
Is that next?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Snowfall, snowflake, I want to eat a Christmas cake. Reindeer, Santa Claus, I need to fill my wound with gauze. I was attacked on Christmas night, despite not wanting to fight. A snowman came from the darkness, and he said, fuck you, bitch, give me your purse. And I was like, good God, it's the holiday season. And he said, not to me. To me, it's just winter.
The theme this week is winter. And that was Kelly with her rendition of, Kelly, what's that song?
Murdered in Winter.
Okay, folks. Yeah. Good stuff, Kelly.
Thanks. Your turn.
All right. I have a dramatic reading.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It was cold that winter. That winter when the temperature went below freezing. It was a winter where I had put on a jacket and thought, maybe I needed more than that. A winter so cold, I looked at a pair of $9.99 gloves in Walmart and I almost bought them, but then I thought, $10 for 2 months of this, that doesn't make sense financially. I'll probably be okay if I put my hands in my pocket. But it was cold. Cold enough that I bought a steak and said, should be fine in the car while I go and get my hair done. It was cold that winter. It was so freezing that winter that I asked to sit inside instead of on the patio at my favorite sandwich shop. It was so cold that winter that when I went to get my coffee, I said, actually, I think I will have it hot. But it was so cold that winter. Some might say it was cold because there was a 20% chance of snow. I say it was cold because I swear I saw a flake. It was so cold that winter. So cold. The whole point was that doesn't sound that cold.
Yeah, it didn't end up snowing. I don't.
Cold enough you might get gloves, but you don't.
Cold enough where the steak is in the car.
And it's fine.
But it's fine. It's cold, but it's not that cold. But you're dramatic, so you're like, it's so cold.
It's just a girl living in LA, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I thought that was good.
Thanks.
Yep. Alrighty, well, hey guys, thanks so much for listening to another episode of Night Coop.
This has been a great time.
Oh, we've had a lot of fun
We've
today.
had a lot of fun.
Love our new category.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good.
Okay, so if you could please follow us, Night Coop Podcast.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for all the reviews. This is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
Alrighty, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.